Hey video pals, what's up? Uh, I just got done kind of with Reddit Meetup Day, Global Reddit Meetup Day, Global Reddit Meetup Day. Anywho, so yeah, we went to a state park and it was a ridiculously big group, like a lot of people, and yeah, it was fun. It was fun. I don't know. I ended up kind of hanging out towards like the group that goes to like most of the Reddit meetups, and they seem like a really cool group of people. And so now we're all like kind of going to dinner, and it's just like a small group. So yeah, and sadly they are going to go to a bar afterwards, but I cannot because I'm young. It sucks, but whatever. Okay. I got time right now, so let's answer questions and make this just ridiculously long to kill some time. Okay, first one. If I had a letter that would say, or had the choice between a letter that was when I die or how I die, which would I choose? I'd go with how. I don't want to know when. I don't want to put a time span on it. But, like, I think how would be, I don't know. It'd be cool, and it would also give you the ability to determine the time of your death, I guess. I guess it wouldn't, because it wouldn't let you wouldn't die at the right time, but I don't know. At least, you could avoid that thing as much as possible until, you know what, I'm ready to die, or something like that. Or even if it's coming out, it's like, fuck, this is how I die. Well, at least I know I'm going to die and not going to be in a coma for a frickin' lifetime. So yeah, how I die. Dragon's attack, what do I do? I would go with taming. Taming seems like the best option of a dragon attack. Because if dragons attack, that means dragons aren't, no animal is naturally the size it is when it comes out of the womb. So that means there has to be little baby dragons somewhere. So I would raise my little set of baby dragons to fight the other dragons, and yeah, taming would be the way to go. Zombies attack, what do I do? This one, I'm always torn between, what I know is logical and what I would just do for the fuck of it. And, because I love cars, so I would go to the nicest dealer I could find and just steal a frickin' beautiful Audi R8 or a frickin', I don't know, maybe even a 458 Ferrari or something, and just ride the whip. But sadly that wouldn't really survive very long. So if I was looking for survival, I would probably find some kind of hybrid car, fill it up with a shit ton of gas, and have extra tanks, obviously, and stuff like that, and then try to find others that have survived and make it as far as possible. I don't know. I never really understood the end game of a zombie apocalypse. It's so you're going to just live as long as possible, and that's going to be your life. It's pretty depressing. But yeah, I don't know. I'd go for it. I'd go for the life. Afro Man stuck in my head. Actually, I used to live 45 minutes from Palmdale, which is where Afro Man is from. And if you think he's popular like everywhere else, he's really popular there. Right when he came out, it was this guy's going to be huge. Let's sing about weed and shit. And that was, yeah, good times though. It's always a staple at parties when you can just find that point where you can play that song and a huge group of people just Cult 45 I'm talking about, and the huge group of people just know it verbatim and sing. Okay, biggest achievement, I'd have to say when I was, boring swimming stuff if you don't want to hear this, when I was 12, I was considered a really fast 12-year-old, crazy fast, and I was ranked for my age of 14 and under, or 12 and under. I was ranked 14th in the nation for the 50 breaststroke in the long course, Olympic size, and that was pretty cool. Like I went to zones, which is kind of like, I don't know a good way of putting it. It's like the best swimmers from like your part of the U.S., so it was all of like the western U.S. like met at one pool, and it was super crowded as fuck. But we raced and stuff. I got 4th, which was okay. I was supposed to get like 2nd, but whatever in the past. But yeah, I was ranked 14th for my age in that event, and I thought that was pretty cool. Like I felt pretty special. I was like, wow, look, I'm this number, and that's pretty damn high. There's so many other people out there that aren't even close. So yeah, that was biggest achievement. And then I kind of peaked, and then I got mono, and then swimming has just never been as achievable to me. Like freshman year of college, I got a lot better, but still like not the same kind of like wow, amazing swimmer that I was. So anyway, depressing. Favorite Halloween costume? I have one I don't have the picture of because I was younger and I just can't find it, but I was a shark, but like it was the full body shark, and then the mouth was open, and I would have legs that were my arms and shoes, so it looked like I was eating someone, and that was the whole and it was super funny, like the funniest costume I've ever worn, and I just can't, every time I think of a costume, I just can't top it, because it's just so funny. And the other one was my freshman year of college. Me and my roommate went as Andy Samberg and Justin Timberlake from the Dick in the Box music video, and that was pretty funny. Like we both had like suits on with like the turtleneck and like gold chains, and we had boxes obviously for our area, and it was pretty good. I have pictures of that. I'll see if I can find like really good ones and post it in down below. Favorite movie? Jurassic Park, hands down. I love Jurassic Park. I love Jurassic Park. Okay, Alex asked if it was okay to steal or morally right. There are always, it's always where, like, what point are you to being pushed to having to steal? And, like, I used to steal when I was a wee child of 3, and yeah, that apparent, like, I just had no sense of money, so I just take stuff, and that's just how it was. So, yeah, but otherwise, I've never stolen anything. And I always thought that it was, I don't know, it's just wrong. It's like someone worked hard to make that, so why just steal it? Like, why not pay for it, or at least bargain for it or something? So yeah. I don't know what else. I don't know. I've been pretty bummed about the swimming thing now. Fuck, is it okay to steal? If you're saving someone's life that is just the victim of an awful scenario, then I think it's okay to steal. That's my... Fuck, the car's going to die soon. That's my 2 cents. Okay, really quickly. How to save the world from the meteorite. This, although it is not Markin's answer, this is my idea of it. And it's all theoretical. I have no true physical form of getting this thing done. But here we go. So, because of the theory that everyone's choices could be made of one or two ways, and that in itself splits the universes, like splits dimensions into dimensions where just minute little changes react in a giant scale. And that's what I believe in, I guess. That's what I believe in for this scenario of the meteorite coming down. So all we have to do is find a world where that meteorite isn't, like, in most worlds it destroys it, but we'd have to find the meteorite that was coming towards Earth and somehow pull that meteorite over, or push our meteorite over to their universe to collide with the meteorite, and then, like, so it'd have to be on, like, an axes, and then it would have to be like around the line of, or if this is a Cartesian and then this is like just xy and then you have it, yeah. So yeah, it would have to be the what's it called? Absolute value. I know the name. I'm just blanking. But yeah, so we would have to just, all we'd have to do is shift our meteorite over to the exact opposite polar axes, and then it would collide with that meteorite, and voila, problem solved. And it would have to be a world where it was super close to ours. Like, someone's minute decision would have had to been so, like, just to weed out all the other shitty worlds. So someone's minute decision would have to be so tiny that it would be like, oh, okay, whatever. Or the world where like their meteorite shifter didn't work, but ours did, so we would just shift ours and theirs didn't, and that was the change, and that's it. I don't know. It's starting to. It made more sense in my head. I hope you guys can understand it. But anyway, yeah. So that's how you save the world, obviously. And yeah, that's about it. Got through a good amount of. Good list of questions. So yeah, that's it. Nothing else. I hope you guys all had a wonderful global Reddit meetup day. I'm going to hope my car battery doesn't die right now, and I will see you guys later. This is the Admiral, signing out.